Virgo, stop scrolling. Something powerful is moving around you right now. You felt it. The sudden chills, the restless nights, the strange dreams at 3:33 a.m. That's not random. That's a signal. Between November 8th and November 12th, 5 shocking miracles are aligning with your energy, and one of them has the power to flip your entire destiny overnight. You've been waiting, wondering when life will finally shift. This is it. The energy that once blocked you is breaking apart. What was delayed is being released. But there's a catch. If you turn away now, if you ignore the signs, the window won't open again for years. So, listen carefully. Every word in this message carries a frequency that's meant to find you, because you weren't supposed to hear this by accident. Your path is about to bend in ways your mind can't yet understand. By the time this video ends, you'll know exactly why you were chosen to receive it. Virgo, your miracle timeline begins now. Virgo, the first miracle is already on its way, and it comes wrapped in the familiar. A person from your past, someone whose energy never truly left your life, is being guided back toward you. It won't feel like coincidence. It will start with something small, a sudden thought of them, a song that reminds you of a moment long gone, or a name that seems to appear everywhere you look. When it happens, pause. That's the universe whispering, pay attention. This person once carried both your joy and your pain. They were a chapter you thought was fully closed, a lesson you believed you had learned. But the truth is, that connection was never finished, only paused until both souls were ready to see the truth without ego, without anger, without fear. You may feel hesitation. You might wonder, why now, after everything? Because timing is everything. The alignment wasn't right before. Too many wounds, too much pride, too much noise. But now, your vibration is different. You've healed parts of yourself that once pushed love and understanding away. And that shift has opened a doorway the universe could not unlock until this moment. This return isn't about rekindling old stories. It's about redemption, the final clearing of old energy that once held you hostage. The moment this person reappears, something deep within you will recognize the purpose. It won't be about romance or friendship alone. It will be about closure, clarity, and divine timing. Their presence will trigger memories you forgot you still carried, and through those memories, you'll release emotions you didn't know still lived inside you. You'll start to see how everything that once broke you was actually training you to forgive faster, love deeper, and trust the flow of life. The energy between you and this person has always been sacred, even when it felt painful, because through them, you learned your boundaries, your strength, and your worth. When they reappear, it will feel surreal, like a scene from a dream you've already lived. You'll notice subtle signs around the encounter. Time slowing down, your breath catching, the world growing quiet for a few seconds. That's how you'll know. This is no random meeting. It's a divine rerun of destiny. You might be offered an apology, or you might be the one who gives it. But the deeper meaning isn't in the words. It's in the vibration of release. This return is meant to restore something that was taken from you long ago, your peace. Don't rush to label the connection. Don't question why it's happening now. Just observe it, feel it, and let it flow. The universe orchestrated this reunion with precision, because both souls have completed the lessons they once failed. Through this return, you'll feel an emotional rebirth. An invisible weight will lift from your chest. Suddenly, your heart will no longer ache for answers, because you'll know some endings were never endings at all, just divine pauses waiting for perfect timing. So when you feel that shift, when your phone lights up with an unexpected name, or a memory hits you so vividly that it feels like time folded, Remember this moment. You were told it would happen. This is the beginning of the first miracle, the past returning not to repeat itself, but to release you into your future. Virgo. The second miracle is about abundance, not just money, but momentum. Something in your energy field is unlocking, and the flow that once felt blocked is beginning to move again. You've worked hard, you've pushed, you've sacrificed, and yet for so long it felt like your results never matched your effort. That imbalance is ending. The scales are finally tipping in your favor. Over the next few days, you may start noticing subtle signs, repeating numbers like 888, 444, or 1111, unexpected thoughts about old ideas or opportunities you once gave up on. These aren't coincidences. They're signals that your financial timeline is resetting itself. A project that failed before, an idea you once doubted, or a connection that went quiet is now being magnetized back into your orbit. But this time, the energy behind it is clean. No fear, no resistance, no self-doubt. The universe is aligning resources and people behind the scenes, turning what once felt like rejection into divine redirection. You'll soon realize why every delay, every setback, was actually protecting you from what wasn't stable enough to last. This new energy isn't about quick wins or luck. It's about expansion, rooted, steady, and undeniable. Money will begin to move toward you in ways that surprise you. It could come through unexpected offers, creative sparks, or even through people who once overlooked you. Something you thought was over will suddenly reignite, and the timing will feel almost supernatural. You may even sense a pull toward doing something bold, a small step that feels right in your gut, even if logic can't explain it. That's your inner guidance responding to the new frequency of flow. In this period, your confidence becomes your currency. The more you trust your instincts, the faster the flow accelerates. You're not chasing abundance anymore. You're matching it. Because when your energy vibrates at the same level as wealth, money no longer hides from you. It recognizes you. You might also notice people from your past watching your progress. Some will be silently inspired, while others may carry regret for doubting you. Don't hold bitterness toward them. Their disbelief was part of the story, because without resistance, you would have never built the strength to hold the success that's arriving now. When your breakthrough comes, it won't just elevate your finances, it will rewrite your entire sense of identity. You'll realize that wealth was never about luck. It was about alignment, faith, and timing. There will be moments when it feels too good to be true. You'll question if it's really happening, if you're ready, if you deserve it. That's the final test, not from the world, but from your own mind. When that doubt appears, remind yourself, you've already done the hard part, surviving the waiting season. Now, it's time to receive what was always meant for you. This isn't just a financial shift. It's an energetic initiation. You are stepping into a version of yourself that doesn't beg for blessings. You attract them. You don't ask for permission anymore. You embody power. So when the opportunities arrive, when the phone rings, when the message lands, when the door that once closed swings open, don't hesitate. Walk through it with quiet certainty, because the money gate is not opening by accident. It's responding to the vibration of a soul that finally remembers its worth. Virgo, your season of lack is over. The flow begins now. Virgo, the third miracle is the hardest one to recognize, because at first, it doesn't look like a miracle at all. It looks like loss, chaos, endings. It feels like everything you built is suddenly shaking. But beneath the surface, something divine is rearranging your path. This is what I call the shadow test. It's when life removes what no longer fits your future, even if you're still emotionally attached to it. You might see people distance themselves plans collapsing without reason, or truths coming to light that change everything you believed. It's not punishment, it's purification. The universe is testing the strength of your foundation before it elevates you to the next level. Because the blessings you're about to receive can't be carried on weak ground. The old structure must fall so the new version of you can finally stand tall. When the shadow test begins, it's disorienting. You'll question everything. You'll wonder why good things are being taken away right when you started to feel stable. But this is exactly how divine timing works. It dismantles comfort to create alignment. You may feel betrayed by someone you trusted. You may watch a friendship fade or a plan fail. And in that moment, it'll be tempting to believe you're cursed or forgotten. But what's really happening is that hidden truths are surfacing to free you, because destiny cannot unfold while you're surrounded by illusions. You'll notice signs in the midst of this chaos, the way your intuition grows sharper, the way your energy feels both heavy and electric. It's because your soul is remembering its strength. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open. Every great transformation starts with pressure. Diamonds form in darkness. Stars are born from collapse, and so are you. This test is about faith, not the kind you speak, but the kind you live when nothing makes sense, when your prayers echo into silence and you choose to trust anyway. That's where the real magic begins. During this phase, your emotions might swing wildly. Anger, sadness, exhaustion, clarity. Each feeling is clearing old energy from your body. Don't resist it. Don't numb it. Let it move through you. Because what leaves you now was never meant to stay for your next chapter. The people who walk away were never your enemies. They were simply mirrors showing you where you gave too much, settled too soon, or ignored your intuition. Now, you're being shown what unconditional self-respect truly feels like. At first, you might feel lonely, but solitude is not abandonment, it's preparation. The universe isolates you before elevation, so you can hear your own voice without the noise of the crowd. You'll start realizing how many things you used to chase that no longer hold your interest. You'll crave peace more than attention, authenticity more than approval. And right when you think everything is falling apart, something unexpected happens. The very thing that ended opens the space for something new. A better job, a stronger relationship, a deeper purpose. What looked like destruction was actually design. You'll know this shift has arrived when you hear someone say, "I didn't expect that." It might be a friend's reaction or a phrase you overhear at just the right moment. That sentence will strike you differently. It will feel like confirmation. That's your sign that the shadow test is ending and your new alignment is beginning. In that moment, breathe. You survived what was meant to break you. You passed the test by refusing to surrender your light to the darkness. Because miracles don't always enter with gentle hands. Sometimes they arrive disguised as storms, forcing you to release what you once begged to keep. But when the dust settles, you'll see it clearly. Nothing was lost, only replaced. Virgo, the universe is not taking from you. It's clearing the path for you. The pain you feel now is proof that you're being upgraded, not punished. This is the third miracle, the sacred unraveling that prepares you for everything you once thought you couldn't handle. But now you can. So when it feels like the world is shaking beneath your feet, remember, it's not an ending. It's the sound of destiny locking into place. Virgo, the fourth miracle is not about money or luck or fame. It's about connection, the kind that reaches beyond logic, beyond distance, beyond time. It's the awakening of a soul bond, something ancient, something written long before this lifetime began. You'll know it's happening because you'll feel it before you see it. Your heart will respond first. You'll sense a presence, familiar, comforting, magnetic. Maybe it's someone you already know, or maybe it's someone whose energy is just entering your world. But the moment your eyes meet or your paths cross, something deep inside you whispers, "I've met you before." This connection isn't random. It's not even new. It's a reconnection between two souls that have traveled through lifetimes together, always finding each other when the timing is right. You may feel an instant calm around them, as if your body recognizes their energy before your mind can explain it. They'll finish your thoughts, they'll understand your silence, and somehow they'll appear at the exact moment you need them most. At first, it may confuse you. You'll question why this person feels so significant. You might even try to reason it away, to convince yourself it's just coincidence or attraction. But deep down, you'll know this is something your soul arranged long before you arrived here. This person is not here to complete you. They are here to reflect you. They hold up a mirror so you can see the parts of yourself that you've ignored, forgotten, or hidden. Through them, you'll remember what unconditional understanding feels like. Through them, you'll remember what truth sounds like. It's not about romance. It's about remembrance. When you connect with this soul, time begins to behave differently. Hours may pass like minutes. You'll find yourself lost in conversation, sharing thoughts you've never spoken aloud, and in their presence, your defenses will drop. Not because you decide to, but because your energy feels safe enough to be real again. They'll sense your emotions even when you don't speak them. You might feel a sudden wave of peace when they think of you. You might dream of them before you meet in the physical world. These are signs that your frequencies are syncing again, that your souls are remembering how to communicate the way they always did, without words. This connection will not come to distract you. It will come to awaken you, to pull you back into alignment with who you truly are. You'll start to heal faster in their presence. You'll laugh more easily. You'll see beauty in places you once ignored. They remind you that life isn't meant to be a struggle. It's meant to be a symphony. Sometimes this person will challenge you, not out of ego, but out of love, because they see your light even when you try to dim it. They'll push you to face your fears, to rise to the version of yourself that your destiny requires. And though the process may be uncomfortable at times, it's sacred because it's real. You may not understand the depth of this connection right away, but your soul will. It will guide you gently, through intuition, through dreams, through synchronicities that leave you speechless. Songs, numbers, signs, they'll all start to appear like cosmic breadcrumbs, leading you back to the truth you've been searching for. You are not, and have never been, alone. When this connection enters your life, you'll feel an unmistakable shift in your energy. Your body might respond, warmth in your chest, tingling in your hands, a lightness in your breath. That's your soul recognizing its reflection. It's the vibration of remembrance, of finally meeting the part of yourself that was walking in another body. Don't rush it. Don't label it. Don't try to control it. These kinds of connections move on divine timing. They come to awaken, not to possess. Sometimes you'll walk beside each other for years. Sometimes you'll cross paths briefly, just long enough to ignite the change that sets you free. Either way, the impact is eternal. What matters most is the transformation that follows. After meeting this person, you won't see the world the same way again. You'll start speaking more kindly to yourself. You'll find clarity in your purpose. You'll stop settling for things that drain your spirit, because their presence reminds you of your own worth. Virgo, this connection is proof that energy never dies. It just travels across lifetimes, across distances, waiting for the perfect moment to align again. And when it does, it changes everything. So if you've been feeling that pull, that strange mix of peace and intensity when you think of someone, trust it. That's your soul remembering itself through another. The fourth miracle isn't something you chase, it's something you allow. It's the silent understanding between two energies that have always known each other, even when they forgot each other's names. And when you finally meet their gaze and feel that spark of recognition, take a deep breath and smile. Because in that instant, you'll remember, you've never truly been searching for another person. You've been searching for yourself. And now you've found you, reflected in another soul. Virgo, the fifth miracle is the one that changes everything. It's called the final alignment. This is the moment when all the chaos, confusion and waiting begin to make sense. For months, maybe years, it's felt like life has been testing you. You've pushed forward only to hit walls. You've made plans only to watch them fall apart. You've questioned whether the universe even heard you at all. But what you didn't realize is that every delay, every closed door, every detour was guiding you toward this exact point in time. Now, the gears are shifting. The energy that once resisted you is beginning to cooperate. The pieces that never seemed to fit are quietly falling into place. And for the first time in a long time, you'll feel it. The sense that something invisible is finally working with you, not against you. This is alignment, not the kind you force, the kind you allow. It doesn't arrive with noise or drama. It slips in quietly, like dawn after a long, endless night. You'll start noticing signs. Doors that were closed suddenly open, people you haven't heard from in ages reappear with perfect timing, and opportunities begin showing up without you chasing them. Alignment is the universe's way of saying, you've learned enough. You're ready now. Because you stopped needing control. You stopped trying to bend the flow. And instead, you became it. This miracle doesn't just shift your circumstances. It rewires your entire vibration. It brings a peace that feels new, but also deeply familiar. Like something your soul always knew, but forgot for a while. You'll notice it in small moments. The way conversations feel lighter, how solutions appear faster, how even silence feels like guidance. Everything around you begins to match your frequency. The chaos outside can't shake you anymore because the storm inside has finally calmed. And that calm, that grounded, unwavering peace, is the sign that your outer world is catching up to your inner transformation. You'll start to see repeating numbers like 1111 or 555. Those are not random. They are markers, confirmations from the higher realm, telling you that you've stepped into your divine timeline. You'll realize that alignment isn't about luck, it's about harmony. It's the moment when your choices, emotions, and purpose all start to move in rhythm with universal energy. In this phase, even the things that once drained you will start falling away on their own. You won't need to force endings. People, habits, and old versions of yourself will simply fade from your frequency. Because where you're going, not everything, or everyone, can follow. You'll begin to feel lighter. Your intuition will speak louder. You'll make decisions with clarity instead of fear. And you'll stop overthinking, because for once, you'll know when something is right. Your soul won't need convincing anymore. It will just recognize truth. This alignment also brings reward, not as payback for your struggle, but as a reflection of how much you've grown. It shows up as ease in your finances, your health, your creativity, your relationships. The energy you once poured into surviving now becomes fuel for thriving. You'll wake up one morning and realize the things that used to stress you no longer have power over you. The people who once drained you no longer define you. You'll look around and see that life hasn't just changed, you have. And that inner shift is what draws every outer miracle closer. This is the stage where miracles start finding you, where blessings arrive without struggle, because you've become a magnet for peace, and peace attracts everything meant for you. It's not that the world suddenly becomes perfect. It's that you've learned how to move with it instead of against it. The same current that once drowned you is now carrying you toward your destiny. You'll notice that your manifestations arrive faster. The things you think about appear. The people you envision show up. And it all feels natural, effortless, like you've finally stepped into the version of reality that was waiting for you all along. This is what happens when you stop chasing and start receiving. The moment you let go of needing control, you allow miracles to do what they were always trying to do, find their way to you. Virgo, this is your divine realignment. You're not being tested anymore. You're being positioned. The universe is setting you exactly where you're meant to be, with exactly who and what you need to fulfill what your soul came here to do. You'll look back and realize every unanswered prayer was a redirection towards something greater. Every detour was a protection. Every loss was a seed for a new beginning. Now, everything clicks. The silence makes sense. The waiting makes sense. Because alignment was never about speed. It was about readiness. And now, Virgo, you are ready. The universe isn't asking you to believe anymore. It's asking you to receive. The current is moving, the energy is open, and destiny is already reaching for your hand. You've stepped into the final alignment, and from here forward, nothing can block what was meant for you. Virgo, the time for waiting is over. Within the next 72 hours, you will receive proof that this message was meant for you. It might come as a simple text, a sudden sign, a vivid dream, or even a stranger's unexpected words. But when it happens, you'll know. You'll feel that familiar pull in your chest, that quiet whisper that says, "This is it." It won't be coincidence, it will be confirmation. The universe showing you that everything you've been sensing, hoping and preparing for was real all along. You've walked through confusion, silence and delay. You've questioned your path more times than you can count. But those moments weren't punishment, they were preparation. Every unanswered prayer was being rearranged so that when the proof arrived, you would recognize it instantly. So now, when that sign appears, don't doubt it, don't overthink, don't chase, just breathe and receive. Because receiving is the highest form of faith. It tells the universe, I trust what I can't yet see. The proof will be subtle but powerful. It might appear in repeating numbers, 1111, 333, or 555. It might come in a message from someone you never expected to hear from. Or maybe it will simply be a feeling, a warmth in your chest that tells you, something just shifted. That's your confirmation. That's the signal that the gate of miracles has opened for you. Virgo, the universe has heard your prayers, felt your energy, and counted every moment you refused to give up. Now, it's time to collect what's been waiting for you all along. So in these next 3 days, stay open. Pay attention to the smallest details, a conversation, a dream, a thought that won't leave you. These are not random. They are road signs pointing you toward your next chapter. The universe has been waiting for just one thing, for you to declare your readiness. So whisper it now, quietly to yourself, I'm ready for my miracles. And when you do, feel the shift inside your heart. Because the moment those words leave your lips, the universe responds with its eternal promise. It's already yours.